Alright everyone, welcome to this YouTube video. My name is Vivo. I'm a 21-year-old entrepreneur which is doing high five figures on a monthly base. Many people are gonna see this as bragging. Well, it has to be like that because this is a video about making money online, of how you can actually change your life. Like I already said, I'm a 21-year-old entrepreneur which has made multiple high six figures in profits over the last 1.5 years, and I'm currently making something between 65 to 85,000 euros profits on a monthly base, very stable. So I'm very comfortable to say that I'm having somewhat of an idea of what exactly you will have to look out for to not just burn time when trying to start something online, to maybe start doing your first 5 to 10,000 euros profits on a monthly base. Just for you to know up front before watching this video is not going to be dedicated about all of the different routes and maybe the mindset that you will have to maybe become a millionaire at some point. In this business model, I'm going to give you the exact structure that you will have to look out for and basically go through all of the different steps on a timely frame so you can actually start seeing 5 to 10k results within the next few weeks. Before we go directly to the whole structure of the business, I want you guys to understand that business is a very logical thing, and there is one ground rule which is called you are taking money, you are not making money. What exactly do I mean with that? You are not the Federal Reserve who has a money printer in his garage and is printing money, and that's how you're gonna make your first million or maybe your first 20,000-30,000 euros a month. The only thing that's gonna take you in this society to becoming successful, financially seen, is taking money. I'm not talking about stealing money, I'm talking about offering a service and people pay you their hard-earned money. If I offer a service to you or simply a product, you pay me for that product, let's say 50 euros, I'm making 50 euros and you're losing 50 euros in that case. It's the exact same thing with the stock market. If I'm making a win because I took the right stock in the exact time frame, I'm making money and someone else is losing money. This is basically how business works. You are not making money out of thin air, you're making money because you have convinced someone to basically pay you that money because he's getting a greater value for that money than what the money currently is doing in his pockets. So with that being said, there are two ground rules to doing business. First off, sell a product that people want, and next off, let people know about the product. What exactly do I mean with that? Many people that start off with business do the mistake of thinking, okay, I'm gonna just upload a random product on the internet and then people are gonna go crazy and in the next 2 months I'm getting a millionaire by accident. Sure, that can happen, but that's usually just 0.0001% in this exact world. In this video, I'm not trying to show you how you can get rich by accident because that's not a skill. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly which steps you have to go through to be able to build a reliable business that makes you a sustainable income on a monthly base. Depending on how much time and how much effort you want to actually put into it, you would be able to do something between 5 to 10k on a monthly base or even scale past 6 figures with this exact business model. So with this video, I'm going to give you the exact structure on how to build a reliable business and not how to become a millionaire by accident. So first ground rule, sell something that's in demand. What exactly do I mean with that? Sell something that solves an issue. What exactly is that? Stop thinking that you can just take a cheap product online from AliExpress, upload it somewhere, and then people are going to buy it. That's not going to be the case. This is outdated. This may have worked in 2010. This is not working anymore. If you want to make money, like I said, you have to convince people. And the only way you can do that is basically selling something people want. Basically means people know the product, people are searching for the product, and it's solving an issue, and therefore people are ready to pay you for that product. Means you already got the insurance that people are interested in this product and they want to buy it. Next off, you get the product. How exactly can I sell it? If you have the best product in this world, but you're not doing any outreach at all and no one can see what an amazing product you're selling, no one is going to buy it, because guess what? Only if people see something, they can actually buy it. There's a simple saying which says, where the attention is, there is also the money. And now you have two big questions. Okay, Vivo, I've understood. I have to sell something that's in demand and I also have to do my outreach, but how exactly do I do that? So in this video, I'm going to show you the exact structure that I would have wanted back then, which has now allowed me to make multiple high six figures in profits over the past 1.5 years, and also brings in something between high 4-figure to high 5-figure results in for my already clients. So with that being said, let's directly jump over to my office where I can show you the exact rundown on my Mac. See ya, boys. So boys, enough talking. Let's directly jump over to the Miro dashboard where I can show you exactly how you can succeed and then also how to implement that business model to change your life financially seen. First point is going to be, how exactly do I succeed? Like I already said, we're not trying to become rich by accident. We're not trying to do some fancy work. We really are looking forward to have a structured out business model, which allows us to make a reliable income on a sustainable base. So for succeeding in general or in online, 3 steps you have to go through with your business. And if everything matches on your business, you're most likely to succeed. First off, demand. Next off, scale. Third off, logical. What exactly do I mean with demand? Demand is what we already talked about in this video. Demand is important because we want to sell something that solves an issue. This is the demand part. And next off, due to the fact that we're selling something that is in demand, we already have people that want to buy this product, and therefore we can do our outreach and know that people will be buying it because it's a product in demand and people are searching for it, people want to buy it, and people know it. This is the first step, demand. Next off, scale. What exactly do I mean with scale? Scale simply means that the product that we're selling either has been around for a long time, so we know it's a market that people are actually been doing business in. If a product has already been around for, let's say, 5 to 7 years, there will be probably a very, very good perspective that this product is going to be around for another decade. So you can actually build a community, returning customers in this exact niche, and basically scale the business model from, for example, 5 figures to high 6-figure revenue months. An understatement again off of what I said in the first point, which is basically looking for a business that solves a demand issue. And this is exactly where we come out to organic reselling. What exactly is organic reselling? Organic reselling is the business model that I have founded myself due to the past 1.5 years where I've been doing business. I've tried many businesses before. I've always been active in reselling. I knew this was a good business model. It allowed me to make my first 10 to 15,000 euros profits on a monthly base when I was still 18, 19 years old. But there was always an issue with basically the scaling part. So I and my business partner sat down and basically optimized reselling like no one is currently doing it. And this allowed us to basically build the business model organic reselling, which is a mixture of reselling and dropshipping. Why exactly those two business models? I'm explaining it real quick. Dropshipping simply means that you're selling a product no one knows, therefore you have a shitty product. This is not a product in demand, but the fulfillment way is very, very risk-free and therefore also good. Means with dropshipping, you're selling something no one knows, so you basically have to build the image around the product to actually succeed in dropshipping. And next off, the fulfillment way means you are sending out the product once your end client has paid for the product. This is a very, very good way off of basically starting off with business and fulfilling your orders. Next off, reselling. What exactly is reselling? Reselling simply means that you're buying a brand name product, for example, an iPhone like this, an iPhone you're buying, or maybe a watch, a Rolex watch. You're getting it for cheap and then basically selling it for higher. Be selling instantly out because the product is already known. People know what an iPhone is, people know what a Rolex watch is, people know what a MacBook is. All of these products as a reseller are interesting for you because people know these products and people want to buy these products. So as a reseller, you're selling brand name products which have natural demand. And the only thing that's the downside on reselling is basically you have to invest into stock, and there is the big risk. You don't know how many people will actually buy these iPhones. So for example, you buy 100 iPhones because you're super comfortable that people will buy these products, and then you simply turn out to sell 50 of those, so you actually made a lossage on 50 iPhones that you have bought up front. So with organic reselling, we basically only took the best parts out of both business models and combined them together. This basically means Scale Project has a done for you structure, so you can simply copy and paste everything and be guaranteed to make multiple 5 figures within 90 days. You're selling a product in demand that has been around for 12 years. And like I said, this comes back to my first point to scaling. If a product has been around for 12 years, there is a 100% guarantee that it's going to be around for probably 2 other decades as well. Next off, 4-figure results within 7 days. We have done this with hundreds and hundreds of clients, so we are very comfortable to say that you will see 4-figure results within 7 days, and we'll also show you exactly why that is so. Next off, scalable to 6 figures monthly. We have multiple clients that already do 6 figures monthly. They have been working with us for, let's say, something between 8 to 12 months. And if you actually put the time in and the effort in that time frame, like I just said, 8 to 12 months, you can scale this business to past 6 figures monthly in revenue. Next off, everything that I promised right here is guaranteed to you. We got a full-on contract with all of our clients. If this doesn't work, like I've just showcased to you, you would be getting a full-on refund. But before we directly hop into the business model, let me show you a few client results so you actually know that I'm not just talking bunch of crap. So first off, we got my guy Cody right here. He has done 2K in the last 4 days with around 3.5K in revenue. This basically means around 60% profit margins. This is done purely on eBay, and of those 4 days, he was setting everything up for 2 days. So he basically did 2K profits in the last 2 days. Overdue, 18 years old, based in Canada, 2.5 weeks in, 30K month, absolutely crazy. Then we got a German client of mine, Drix. He did, as you can see right here, 1.2K revenue with around 700 euros profits over the last 30 days. This is just Shopify, and he's also active on eBay. So there he has done approximately 4 to 5,000 euros in profits the last month. England client, an English client of mine, 8 days in, around 700 pounds in revenue. 2 months in, 5,000 pounds up, 33 active listings, 27 orders in, absolutely amazing. He could have done a few more listings, and he would probably have done 12,000 pounds in the last 2 months, but I don't know, for some reason he didn't do it. But I believe he's also working a job on his side, so this is probably why. Then also we got Jobs Results, one of our biggest clients, basically 6 months in. He did from March to September 2025, 530,000 euros revenue with around 280,000 euros profits. Then same guy, full carbon M4 competition, G82, X-Drive, like he already says here, paid in full, no cash, no leasing, or some bullshit. Funny guy. Then we come over to Overdue again. As you can see, Overdue is also a very, very active member of ours. He's actually our eBay supports team. He has done multiple high 6 figures on eBay already. So if you join in, you will be able to have direct contact with him, basically get all of your current issues that you have with eBay as our member simply solved by him. As you can see right here, yesterday he has done 3.5K purely on Shopify. This is absolutely crazy because all of these clients that are buying right here are simply clients that he has redirected from eBay over to his own Shopify store. But I will go more in detail about what exactly he was doing there a bit later on in this video. Then a German client of mine, as you can see, 4.1K, 70 active listings, 16 orders in. He's saying 5 orders came in overnight. Kevin, 1.5 weeks in, 90 active listings, 12 orders, 2.3K revenue with around 1.4K in profits, as you can see right here. And the good thing right here is he has 60 more buying requests. This basically means 60 more people want to buy this product. They have sent him a price request. He just got to go through all of that, and then he's probably going to do around 7,000 to 8,000 euros profits on this account when he goes through all of these 60 requests. Then Jarvis again, he was basically taking all of his current creatives offline because he was filming new stuff for Q4, and he was still able to maintain a 6.3K revenue day by simply all of the organics he has still online. Then we go down to Noah, first month in, 6K revenue, 70 active listings, 25 orders in, 4.4K profits. And as you can see, 61 buying requests, absolutely crazy. And these are all reviews out of our Discord channel. This is not made up. This is all in our Discord community. Then Overdue again, dog, I only work on the shit per 1 hour per day. As you can see, he's doing very, very good numbers right here. Then we got Dargo, Italian client of mine, 5.2K up, 120 active listings, 40 orders in, absolutely amazing. Can't say nothing about this guy. He's currently going over to Shopify. He's focusing more on Shopify because there we have better profit margins. And then we go back to the last client, Kevin. We have 4,000 euro revenue dashboard with around 100 active listings, 24 orders, and then 5 more people actually want to pay. Buyer have 5 orders he has to send out, so you can see a bunch of results, and this is really just a small amount of client results that we have in the Scale project. So when we go down here, we have Psychomods is basically the product that we're selling as organic resellers. Why exactly are we selling Psychomods? First off, what exactly is a Psychomod? As you can see, Psychomods are basically modified Psycho watches. So Psychomods are basically modified watches to look like a luxury brand. For example, Rolex, AP, Nautilus, Patek Philippe, leap, but we are not selling replicas. This is basically a modified watch. We're also letting all of our customers know that these are modified watches, and then we are selling them to them, and this is 100% legal. Like I said, we're not selling replicas, we're selling modified watches, which is 100% okay because these have the original Psycho movement in them. Then exactly, why are we selling these products? First off, the demand for those products is absolutely through the roof, you could basically say. I already told you they have been around for 12 years, so it's an absolute stunning product. I privately have been selling those products for over the last 2 years, and I've done multiple high six figures with it. And the best thing is I'm seeing better and better results each month. I'm in this exact niche, and the same thing goes with all of our clients. Next thing, we are selling watches. This is super important to understand. Watches have the most loyal customers, and you also have returning clients. What exactly do I mean with returning clients? If I'm selling you this exact iPhone that I have right here, the chance that you will buy another iPhone out of me again next month, and then after that month another iPhone, is very, very low. Why exactly? Because you don't need 100 iPhones laying around at your desktop. What you need about watches is you have a rose gold watch, you have a silver watch, you have a sporty watch, you have a dress watch, you have a watch to go out basically with your friends, you have a watch to go out for a date. You have all kinds of different situations where you need a different watch. And this basically gives a purpose why we have returning clients buying over and over again from us. Next off, high profits. What exactly do I mean with high profits? We are usually selling these watches for 270 to 300 euros, and the buying price is usually around 100 euros. So we have something between 170 to 200 euros profits per sale, which is absolutely crazy in e-com. Of course, also the other advantages we have with this product. Now you know, okay, I have these results, I know the product is working, I know why the product is working, how exactly do I sell these products? How exactly do I do my outreach so people know that I'm selling a product that they actually want to buy? The first and easiest way is going to be eBay. Why exactly are we using eBay? eBay is a marketplace everyone knows. eBay is having currently close to 150 million active users, means there are many, many potential clients searching for products on a daily basis, wanting maybe to buy your product. How exactly can you stand out and actually gain better access to those 130 million active users specifically? eBay is getting a percentage off of each sale. This basically means eBay has launched a program where they allow you to give them an individual percentage rate on your sales. Basically means if you're uploading a cycle mod for 300 euros and you tell eBay on average you get 10% if you make the sale for me, this basically means eBay has to find a client for you on eBay that is buying your product, basically sending you 300 euros on your bank account, and once that actually has happened, you pay eBay. So you don't pay eBay up front. eBay has to do the work. eBay has to basically do everything on the sale. And once everything has occurred and the money has landed on your bank account, eBay is getting their percentage. So it's basically in eBay's interest that you make money, because the more money you make, the more money eBay makes. Next off, many people that start off with e-commerce, general online business, have the issue that many people say, okay, I want to buy a product, but I don't trust you because, I don't know, your Shopify website doesn't look that clean, it's sketchy, blah, blah, blah. So people don't buy from you because they don't trust you, because they think they're getting scammed. eBay is well known to everyone on this earth. This also allows you to make 5 to 10K a month of revenue without any reviews at all. And of course, the more reviews you have on your eBay account, the more trust on top is added, and therefore more people are also buying in the future off of us. Then we go directly over to eBay. eBay simply works like this. You upload a product, this product you promote, and then eBay is doing the whole rest. And once the product has been bought from your end client, you simply ship it out directly from our supplier that you're getting access to. So you don't have the product in hand. You simply just forward everything from eBay to the supplier, and the supplier is fulfilling everything. And there's one thing about eBay that is very time consuming. It's called doing all of the listings. You simply have to do, like I said, like I already showed to you on the previous results, there are people having 120 active listings. And usually if you do everything by yourself, this takes around 3 minutes to do one listing. So we have invented our own AI system that basically does all of the listings for us, so we can simply copy and paste everything without putting any issues in there, and also having a maxed out conversion rate, and also having the maximum of professionality involved in our listings. What exactly do I mean with that? We have invented an AI system that allows us to upload listings with a 70% time increase to do one listing. fully bulletproof for eBay. eBay always has new terms of services. This basically means this AI system that we have established is scraping all of the marketplaces, and then once you upload the product that you actually want to sell, the products you're getting also from us, the pictures, so you don't have to take any pictures in hand. You simply upload that on the AI bot, and then the AI bot is giving you the title, the description, and also the pricing range where you should be selling this product. As you can see, we have a full-on guide on how to use the bot, and this is basically what the bot looks like. You upload the picture right here, as you can see. Then the bot gives you the title, the HTML description with also trust badges in there, and then at the end, you're also getting the pricing range. As you can see, you can do around 30 listings in 15 minutes. If you would do that normally, you would do around 90 minutes for 30 listings. So this is a really big time saver. Then simply copy and paste title, HTML description, and also the selling price range. So you can't do anything wrong. It's fully automated, so you can simply just copy and paste everything, and then idiot proof. So everyone can do this. Probably even your 5-year-old brother could use this bot because it's so simple. And with those two tools combined, the AI listing assistant that we have, and then also eBay, this is allowing these exact results to happen. So in those 2 weeks, he did 70 listings, was able to do 24 orders, and was able to do close to 6,000 euros in revenue with around 3K in profits. So as you can see, everything that we do, even on eBay, is fully structured out, and we have extra help with AI systems that we have established to basically maximize the full efficiency and also your time invest on this whole business model. Next off, we come to the scaling part. This is basically step one. eBay is step one. Then we come to the scaling part. On scaling, we have two ways that go hand in hand. So you can't decide, okay, I want to go with this part or this part. They both go in hand. Before we go directly into what exactly eBay to Shopify and TikTok Shopify, basically social media Shopify is, I want you to understand, all of our big clients make 75% off of their revenue on social media, and only 25% on marketplaces. This is super important to understand. I don't want you, when you're becoming a potential client of mine, to simply just hustle on marketplaces. I want you to use marketplaces to basically start making money, and then once the wheel is already spinning, switch over to social media, because that's where all of the big money is made. I will show you exactly why that is so, and I will also show you some calculations to give you a perspective of what you can do on marketplaces and on social media. But first off, you're starting off with marketplaces, and this is also going to be the first way. eBay to Shopify basically looks like this. We are having returning clients. We have clients that buy our product on eBay. This basically means those are potential clients that could be buying off us again in the future. What exactly do I mean with that? Usually, if you're being 1.5 to 2 months active on eBay, you're gathering up 100 clients. And let's just say each of those 100 different clients is buying on average one watch off you. This basically means after 2 months of being active on eBay, you have 100 clients, you have sold 100 watches, you have done 25,000 euros in revenue, and you have done something between 12 to 13,000 euros in profits. Now what we want to do is all of those clients that have already brought us in this exact profit right here, we want to contact them and let them know that we run our own Shopify website so they can buy off us again, so we win them as returning customers. How exactly do we do that? This right here is how we do that. This right here is one of the techniques that we use inside of the Scale project to actually win clients back as like this. Let's just say, hey, XXXXX, this is Sick Vivo Mods. You have bought a watch of us 2 days ago via eBay. Just want to let you know that this is your tracking number, XYZ, and the parcel should arrive in the next 7 to 10 days. I also saw that this was your first time shopping with us, so I've added a free watch box to the parcel. If there are any questions regarding shipping, always feel free to message me on here directly. It would be a pleasure on my side to provide more of our fabulous Psycho mods to you. If you ever need more Psycho mods in the future, feel free to check out our store, www.sickvivomods.com. This is super important. Here, we basically let the customer know in the first part of this message, we let them know why we messaged them. Next off, we gain trust. We tell them that we have added a watch box. This makes us more likable. And below that, we also tell them that we offer direct customer support personally. No one out there is doing this. So this already builds trust with our client and also informs our client that we are looking to give him the best possible service out there. And then on the last part of this message, this is actually what we want to actually achieve with that message. basically letting them know that we run our own store. And then at the end, we also add a call to action, which simply says, and let me know before buying off the store so I can also give you a 20% off discount on your first order. Greetings, Sigvivo. This right here is basically the full focus, and we have funneled it from basically letting the customer know why we messaged him to building trust, and then at the end punching him with the part that's going to make him a returning customer. And with this exact message, we usually have a returning rate of around 30%. This basically means of those 100 clients that have brought us in 25,000 euros in revenue. So let's do the metrics right there. We have transferred all of these clients further. So now we have 30 to 35 clients from eBay over to our Shopify that have bought something. And the good thing is the average order value, once a client comes from eBay over to our own Shopify store, they're not buying one watch on average. On average, they're buying 3 watches per month. So now we're selling 100 watches with just 30 to 35 clients. This basically means, again, 25,000 euros in revenue. And the good thing is on Shopify, we have around per sale 150 to 170 euros profits. This allows us to make 17,000 euros profits max with just 25,000 euros revenue. So as you can see, we have 4,000 euros better profit margins than what we had previously on eBay because all of the eBay fees fall away. So this is the first part of scaling your Shopify brand and scaling this whole business model. We're also trying to gather up clients all across the world, and the simplest way to do that is basically with social media. So let me show you the social media path on the Scale project and how exactly it works as an organic reseller. As you can see, we have many clients results. For example, this client of mine, he's 18 years old. He's based in Switzerland. He was posting a video on the 16th of July, was able to achieve 1.5 million views, a bit above 50K and likes. And then as you can see, after that, his average view amount was approximately 50,000 views per post, which is absolutely crazy because this video has now reached something, I believe, 3.2 million views. Absolutely crazy. So this is basically a whole funnel that we use for the social media structure. First off, the biggest and the best platform for social media is going to be TikTok because this is the easiest platform to go viral on. Next on Instagram, Reddit, and Pinterest. We're giving you all of the content that you can post on all of these social media platforms, and we're also giving you all of the guides that you basically have to follow to see these exact results right here. So simply copy and paste everything, content. We show you how to build your own content. We show you how to edit the content. We give you the content, and then also exactly how to post it on each and then we also show you exactly how you have to post all of the content that we give to you on all of these social media platforms. So you don't need any prior experience. You simply can just watch all of the guides and then be fully structured out and guaranteed to see social media results. For example, with this client right here, like I said, this is, for example, this video. This is the same video that we have right here. This was just a bit earlier. He posted it organically on TikTok. This is important to understand. We don't put any ad spend in all of our social media outreach. He has done 1.3 million views in 3 days. After that, he had 30K views average. As you can see on the other videos, it was 50K. So something between 30 to 50K on average views after this video was posted. Fully dedicated to the product. We were not making ourselves a clown. We were not reposting some streamers. We were not clipping brass scales. We were simply promoting the product that we wanted to sell on our Shopify store. And as you can see right here, this is again the right screenshot. And with this exact video, we have done some calculations. With 10,000 views on this video, he was able to generate 250 store visits with the advanced plan of ours. So he had a conversion rate of 2.75% on his Shopify website, which basically allowed him to make 7 orders based on 250 store visits. And this allowed him to make 1.7K in revenue and around 1,000 euros in profits. This basically means on social media, per 10,000 views, you're on average doing something around 1,000 euros profits. And now imagine if you're super active on social media, on all these 4 different social media platforms, you're bringing in drive from eBay, social media, you combine everything, show discipline, put your work in, what kind of results you can actually achieve. And the good thing is this conversion rate right here can change depending on, we have different web offers with different conversion rates and different average order values. This basically means depending on which plan you go with, you can either have higher or lower conversion rate depending on which website you go with. So with that being said, this is the whole structure that is going to make you at least 10,000 euros after I would say 2 to 3 weeks of being active in this exact niche, fully dedicated to exactly what we're teaching. And with that being said, if this whole business model now sounds interesting to you, you actually want to get started with it, there will be 2 links in this bio. First off, you have the bio that links you directly over to my free training where you can gather up some more in real life client results, see exactly what my clients were making, see exactly who my clients are, and also gather up a bit more information about this exact business model. And if now you say, okay, this whole thing sounds exactly what I was looking for, simply go to the second link. There you can apply directly one-on-one to get access to the full-on community and also have my one-on-one help and giving you the guarantee to make something between 5 to 10,000 euros profits after 90 days off of one-on-one working with me. So if that sounds interesting to work with me directly one-on-one with a guarantee, that being said, wishing you a wonderful day and implement all of the infos that I've just given to you, and this will change your life with a guarantee. See ya.